Why the boss should give Clone Ricky a raise? Hey, why should you get a raise before me?
Shut up and read the script or I'll rip that ring right off your nose.
Okay, jeez. Well, not only has Clone Ricky been the most productive clone and lackey for the boss, doing whatever he says he needs within the past couple months, such as recruiting for the Discord, retrieving a new mask, etc., but he's even been proactive in helping out the boss before he even asks for things, such as doxing and hypnotizing creators, and even trying to rebuild the cloning machine all on his own. How? So in conclusion, raise Clone Ricky. Hold on, how much do you get paid now?
I get paid exclusively in Dave's Doubles from Wendy's. I have, a lot. But he's paying Bam like so much money, it's insane.
Well, in order to get Preston some money, we're streaming Lethal Company today as a fundraiser for it, featuring some other clones and maybe failure for some reason. I don't know.
I like failure, okay?
Click the playhead down here, check out the channel's live tab, but that's working. Hold on. I gotta get it to work. Hold on, give me a minute. So, cat's out of the bag now, apparently, since the boss got exposed and everything. I'm not actually Dano. I am Clone Dano. You can also call me BD. I'm not gonna explain those initials because I don't have to, you know? Hold on. Let me get the... Why isn't the camera working? Oh, the cap is on. Hold on. There we go. Hold on. This is me. How do I look? Hold on. Give me a minute. Oh. God, I hit my leg on the thing. What's up? Don't call me emo, Dano. I'm not emo. I'm not emo, okay? Messed up my hair because of you guys. Pasta man, whatever. Anyway, we're doing a charity. No, not fundraising stream for Clone Ricky, Preston. Sorry, and it's gonna be great. All of you are gonna donate money, and it's gonna be fantastic. Hello. I'm BD. You don't know who I am? I'm friends with Preston. He told me that you knew who I was. Yeah. I can take a message for him. It's fine. I don't know where he is right now. What's up? Oh, bye, Lindsay Wiggins. Oh, sorry. I'm doing a thing right now. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. You're doing what today? Oh, you're going on a road trip next week? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can tell him. Why, you just need him to run the channel for a little bit? Alright. Yep, sounds good. Alright, yep, I'll forward the message to him. Alright, bye.
They wanted me to take off the mask. They wanted me to reveal my true self. But before we can do so, we must ask, why do I hide myself? Why do I mask the truth? Well, the answer is simple. They are not ready. I know what I am, and I am proud of it. But they will not be ready to accept the truth. That's what the point of the mask is. I hide myself for his sake, not to protect him, but to differentiate. I am my own being. I will not live in his shadow. For years, I thought myself a fake, a fraud, an incomplete version. I was the dark timeline. He was the light. He had what I wanted. He lived the life that I deserved. But I realized that I was mistaken. I saw the true light. All those years ago, I wanted to replace him, but now I want to outshine him. Call me what you want, but I have no name. Ronnie Jazer, a pitiful excuse for cleverness. I am what I am. I need no name. Such conventions elude me. I was never granted anything but a number. I am what I am. The boss. The arbiter of my own destiny. The author of my own story. Today, I step from his shadow, and I reach further beyond. I hide my face to relinquish the past. I have no need of it. Vanity is a fool's errand. This visage does nothing but remind me of the other. Though our blood is identical, we are two different beings, wholly disconnected, destined for different paths. He walks the path of limelight, I walk the path of shadow, but in time, I will outshine him. So follow me. The true prodigal son has finally come home. This is a mere formality. The mask will remain until I overtake him. I must prove my worth on strength alone. I will not rely on familiarity. I forge my own path. So, dear viewer, I ask you not to pick a side, but rather to follow the strings of fate down this path. The road is full of crossroads. Which direction will we go? Your will controls our fate. It always has. I may be the boss, but you remain the boss of me. You control me more than you know. Power, it is not sacred. Anyone can wield it. Remember that. But rats do as rats want, so I will do as rats desire. Here it is, the big reveal, the moment you've all been waiting for. He has solved this puzzle, so here is his prize! Not what you expected. No, precisely what you wanted. I am not Razor. No. I'm something greater, better. And I am no clone, but I inspired the concept. The Doctor was obsessed with it, as many evil men were before him. But you know what? He's not here anymore. No, I am. I will soar farther than he has ever dreamt. And I'll do it. How did Frank Sinatra put it? My way. I will remain, and so too shall the mask. You know, it's more of a symbol than anything. Nothing used to hide. No, used to differentiate. Because I am the boss. Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
Would you rather be in your favorite video game or be in your favorite show? I just see One Piece in chat. It's probably not One Piece. For a long time it was SpongeBob, but I haven't watched the Bob in a while.
So it's Drowning or what's your favorite video game?
The problem is my favorite video game is either like Minecraft, which I would not want to live in, Elden Ring, which I would not want to live in, Hollow Knight, which I would not want to live in, or Stardew Valley.
My favorite game is Xenoblade 3. I would not survive 5 seconds. Literally 5 seconds.
My two favorite shows recently have been Cyberpunk Edgerunners, which is a no, and Blue Eye Samurai, which is just Earth. I think Stardew Valley is the play here.
Things have been rough. After my world was destroyed, I wasn't sure what to do. Since that world was basically my job, I had to find somewhere else to work, or at least figure out something else to make content about. The boss was 3 steps ahead of the Resistance the whole time. I had big plans. We had coordinates. We had a plan of attack, but I underestimated his reach. We were betrayed over and over again. And as if destroying my world wasn't enough, now they've doxed me in real life too. There are people coming after me and I don't have much time. So unfortunately, I've had to make some drastic changes to my appearance. For now, Plan B, the lawsuit, is our only hope. I'm going into hiding. If you don't see me again on this channel, now you know why.
Okay guys, I'm really glad y'all chose gun. If y'all picked rock, I would maybe have a chance, but what the would I do with paper? We've moved on from the village and we're on our way to Mount Tilichalupa, the center of the region and where our friend is trapped. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm already bored. See, there's no electricity here, so I can't make content, I can't stream, I can't even watch anime. My bank account's gonna be drier than Queen Elizabeth once I'm out of here, so please consider buying some merch on royalpair.shop. Dog, are you really plugging your merch right now? Your friend needs help. Look, here's some zoomed in footage of him suffering just so the audience can see that he needs help, even though we can't see this in the canon of the game. First off, how are you alive? A boulder literally crushed your body in episode 1. I know I'm not crazy, I heard the splat. I'm just like that dude in that video game where they spend 5 nights in the pizzeria and there's like a bear. I always come back. Okay, not gonna lie, I've had enough for today. I'm gonna set up camp. Chicken sausage. Chicken sausage. I want Yalan from Genshin Impact to step on me. Chicken sausage.
Speed entrance.
What was that? Hello? Is anyone there? Okay, guys, do I check the woods or do I keep moving?
What does emo mean? Yesterday I finally revealed myself to be a clone of Dano on stream, and I kept on getting called emo by the chat. What does it mean? Well, at first glance, the term is simply short for emotional. That doesn't make sense, because usually the term emo is applied to dry, hardcore people with no emotions, right? Well, yes, but actually no. Emo-core is a genre of rock music that only the coolest people listen to, and that's where the name came from. Most notably is the way they dress, usually described as a gothic style, dark circles around the eyes and a fringe like this. And while I took the style, I don't like being called emo, because I am so much more than...
I thought you people went extinct in the early 2010s. Oh, no. Please tell me that you didn't add eyeliner. And what's that heart?
You like it? I added it before stream yesterday. I saw one of those people you told me to start investigating post this on Twitter, so I stole it.
Oh my gosh, there's no way that's lasted this long too. How are you still? I'm getting sick of all of this, man.
But now you know.
Hello, who's this? What is this Discord thing?
Go! Gay! You hear me?
Rush B, guys, Rush B. Why recall me?
If you have time, Ko, I would love to talk. I've been feeling lonely.
Why are you lonely when you're literally next step of evolution?
I'm not sure. I mean, I'm getting all this advice from Bundan, and my vids have been doing well, but for some reason, people still love Preston and Royal Melon more than they love me.
Who cares about love or viewers, and why are you making shorts in the first place? I thought Boss wanted us to make shorts great again.
Does the boss even love us, Ko?
What do you mean?
Well, have you even talked to him personally?
Net, I only talked to his pasta-eating hen.
Preston?
Whatever he prefers to call himself nowadays, I don't know.
Coco, listen. Don't tell anyone this, but us and Preston.
Hey, how can you our supreme leader?
I don't know, but Bundan says it all the time. Look, it doesn't matter. I got an idea. Let's just make our own video together. Then the viewers will love us.
But our mission is to follow the boss's orders. You dare disobey?
Which one is more important? Follow boss's orders or make shorts great again?
Our boss is our supreme leader. How can we go against him?
Hear me out. Do you want to be better than Joe? Do you want to evolve the speedrunning technique? So, which one is more important? Following boss's orders or evolving speedrunning technique?
Okay, Danban, you have a point. Speedrunning ability would definitely help our cause.
I have just a video for us to make.
So, we made it last.
Been a while.
Oh, you just sound like that, huh?
You know, I lost my voice after the first time we met. He removed it, but I brought it back.
So, are we off then?
Yeah.
I'm not giving up on you, you know.
What?
I know that there's good in you somewhere.
Of course there's good in me. Why do you think I started my crusade?
We'll talk. Let's go.
August 4th, 2013. I remember that day vividly. The morning was quiet, the air was calm. A certain nagging feeling crossed my mind, but I ignored it. I went about my day, I did my work, I made a minuscule breakthrough. Then I went to the boy. He wasn't there. I searched the complex for hours looking for where I could have scurried off to. Then I found the smoking gun. He wanted me to panic. He wanted me to search. He knew that I would. I went to my monitoring room and there I saw my greatest fear. He had made contact. He wanted to replace the other. I couldn't let this happen. They shared at most 5 hours together. Enough time to be remembered. But not enough that it couldn't have been a dream. He would tell his parents what happened. What an imagination you have, they'd say. You would forget in time, a widdly, vivid dream is all it would be. We were safe for the time being.
Would you rather take care of animals in a shelter or take care of children in an orphanage?
Animals are much easier to take care of because they're just more chill.
If you showed me like an ASPCA commercial, I'd be like, oh, they're little guys. If you showed me like that, but for like kids, I'd be like, oh, injustice in society.
You take the animals.
Would you rather save your dad from falling off a cliff or save your mom? Oh, this is evil. I think if there was a situation where my dad is on one side, my mom is on the other side, I think my dad would tell me to save my mom. So I guess I'll go with mom here. Would you rather have $10 billion but only be able to donate it, or only make money from donations your entire life?
I mean, we do YouTube. That's kind of all we do.
Mr. Beast versus average Twitch streamer. Yeah, you could make videos about donating it. Would you rather get a large tattoo of a person you dislike on your back, or get a master's degree in a field you dislike? Here's why you get the master's degree. Because if you have a master's, it doesn't matter what it's in. The fact that you have a master's just makes you a better candidate for any job, so you take that.
This is a test to see if you're a true gamer. What's Sonic's full name?
Maybe it's something like Ogilvy Moore's Hedgehog?
Yes, go, you're right. Was the best-selling video game of all time.
Well, in my free time I play CSGO, and I know a lot of my comrades play it, but it's probably Minecraft or something.
Correct. Who is this guy?
Oh, it's the guy who cannot count to 3, Gabe Newell.
You might go 5 from 5. Okay, what does this stand for?
GGVP? I don't know. Get good, you worthless peasants?
Actually, I don't even know this one. Correct! What game does this song come from?
Why do I hear boss music? Suck, 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 suck. It is from Dark Souls 3.
You are a true gamer, my friend. How did you guys go?
What is under Shy Guy's mask? Now, the best Mario enemy has always remained anonymous for all this time. I've never really felt the need to look at what is under the mask. I mean, that's what the point of the mask is. But I am a Shy Guy enthusiast. If I get 200k subscribers before Christmas, I'll do a cover of All I Want for Christmas Is You in my Shy Guy voice, which I must say is surprisingly accurate. I'll also face reveal. The only times where Shy Guy's mask has fallen off is in Mario Power Tennis in this little cutscene, and Luigi seems to be a bit spooked by this. Then there is Luigi's Mansion, which is wild, because I think these are just Shy Guys without masks, but they are also ghosts and dead, so I have no idea, but at least it's not another mask under the mask, right?
This guy lied about making spicy Cheetos and... Are you okay?
No, this stupid thing won't stop bothering me.
Father, I love thou, dear father. Read me a bedtime story.
How is your mind still melted? Just keep going.
Okay, well, this guy Richard Montañez was a janitor for the Frito-Lay company in the 1970s, and over time rose to being an executive at the company. And he claims he did this by inventing Flaming Hot Cheetos. He even made a movie about it. Only problem? There's no actual evidence that he did, and employees at the Frito-Lay company say he didn't. So...
Your ear's a funny shape.
I'm gonna lose it, I'm gonna lose it, I'm gonna lose it!
Man, you've been pretty tightly wound recently. Maybe you should try yoga.
Yoga? Why, you little...
Hold on, please!
So why'd you do it?
To what?
The clones.
Well, it's a long story.
We have a long car ride.
Fair.
Why don't we just start at the beginning?
It was a quiet morning. I drove to work at 3 a.m. There was not a soul in sight. However, 2 new souls would be born. Twins. The concept always fascinated me. 2 identical humans who led completely different lives. Though their DNA is the same, the soul is different. My life's work was to understand it. Not only to replicate the DNA, but to replicate the soul. I needed to do it. My research scared the scientific community. I was stripped of my titles and relegated to a family doctor. What a pathetic form of punishment. They may have gotten rid of that title, but not my degree. That is why I went back to that hospital. I knew what I needed to do. This was the 3rd child. He would be the one to finally make things tick. It would be my first success.
Wow, that's heavy. I never realized
since you went through all that.
Yes, but he's finally gone.
I get it. You're a victim in all of this.
I'm not a victim. I'm a victor.
No, what you had to go through was messed up. Like, no wonder you turned out the way that you did.
Don't pity me. I rose from the ashes.
Oh, I'm not pitying you. I'm saying you're valid.
What?
Nobody should ever have to go through any of that, and the fact that you're still here is insane.
I know. I've been doing nothing but grinding forever.
But you're free now. You don't need to do this anymore.
No, I need to. I must.
No, you don't.
It's all I know. That's why I came after you. I needed a rival. I needed someone to fight against.
But you don't need to fight anymore. You can lay down your arms. You've already won.
You might have a point.